Thanks for joining us for another episode of Confessions and Convictions, Bible Bits. Tonight we're going to be talking about a couple of things here. And, of course, if you have a suggestion or comment, hey, drop it in. Oh, here it is. What can we learn from Jesus washing the feet of the disciples? Now think about something that most pastors or preachers have not talked about. What are your feet? Your feet. It's your foundation, but it's also where you go. So we're going to talk about a few things here. It was a profound act of humility, of course, and love and service. You'll hear that, and a direct example of servant leadership. You'll hear that too from most pulpits. Remember when Peter didn't want Jesus to wash him? It also represented spiritual cleansing. And then he says, wash everything. Yeah, he says, no, your feet's good enough, Pete. Because you either want Jesus to be in your life or you don't. And so it kind of removed the CEO status, the Big Kahuna, the big boss, the Super Rabbi, the removal of social status, and the necessity that it is important for us to love others regardless of their actions. That included washing Judas's feet. Radical humility, servant leadership, sanctification, daily cleansing, and love in action, correction to pride, directing our path. See, regarding what I was talking about, the feet there, the washing of your feet, well, Jesus takes the most mundane part of our life, the dirty feet that walk the paths of the world, and he cleanses them. The goal of the walk, well, is to carry the gospel of peace. It implies that we cannot walk in the right direction, the way of Jesus, without first allowing him to cleanse us and wash us. No point of going anywhere if you're not carrying the good news that you've been freed of the shackles and the bondage of sin. So this service and direction, is really because we can because of Jesus. Now, think about it. It says that it's symbolic in a way because it is our personal, it's the foundation, like I told you, the feet are the foundation of your body. But it's also the connection to the earth. It's expression of one's path. Represents what direction you're going in life. And so, it also helps you to be stable, your foundation of your feet. So you think about that. Life paths, journey, humility and service, action and direction. But think about feet as a transport now. In Jesus' day, they pretty much walked everywhere. You might have taken a donkey or a horse, but your feet, that's connected to you. It's a pretty intimate part. So it was a personal, kind of like a home visit kind of thing here. Jesus is making this personal to the disciples. And how this changes is as civilization increased and went faster by train, by car, by airplane. Well, with each faster movement, enhanced movement and efficiency and stuff, it became more or less a less personal type of visit. Yes, it was faster to get there, but remember, the feet were grounded, reliable, slow. And, it's pretty much independent. Your feet didn't break down. They got you to where you're going. You didn't need a new battery. You didn't need a recharge. You didn't need gas. And, you didn't get there fast, but you did get there. And I think that's something to think about. Yes, all in one. Perhaps this was going through the mind of the Lord's disciples later on, looking back, that he washed their feet and all that would lie ahead. I'll leave your thoughts. It's always a pleasure to have you. Thanks for coming along. May the Lord bless and keep you, and look forward to seeing you next time.